it.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know when Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your
Yeah, they messed that up. They messed that up.
Legs, arms, the head, all being the blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter rock. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken very short.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Good luck. I don't think I said that.
Here we go. Set. 8, read. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Check 37. Check 37. Check 9. Check 9. Snap.
They'll run on first down. Coates, only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second down, Coat, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
On third down, Callaway got his man complete over the middle. It's Yates. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I didn't see that. Maybe there's some feature there in there.
Set, ready? 18, Gator. Tight right. 3 down.
I'm ready.
Look out for number 30. Ready.
On first down, it's Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, echo. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
2nd and 11. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 43 yards.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Well, throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Yep.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
I'm ready.
Down to lose one. Sponge. Go on.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Yep. Motion backfield. Hey, Alpha.
Mike's 50.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Yep. I'm ready.
5.
On 4th down, Herbert into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Let's go. 18 games. Two times. 40.
Throwing on 1st down, Callaway. And he will find his man on the outside. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Ready?
On 2nd down now, Coates. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Check nickel.
Check. Look at me. Go.
gains yardage back to the 29. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Let's go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together Charles to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Hey, Charlie.
Yep.
Get it.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
And how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Herbert. And the pressure gets to him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son. Hey, let's go.
Back to throw. Herbert. And that is incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They're going to try and throw. He's going to air one out. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Go! 18 Gator.
Titans Ringo. Titans on Ringo. Titans on Ringo.
I don't know.
Check. 4 down.
On 1st down, Callaway. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, Sam off.
I know.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ready? 10 logo.
54 Mike. Cross the pass. Cross the pass.
Ready?
He can run for it, and he will. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
It's now 4th down.
Now the Ravens bring out the field goal unit here. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Oh, that was never on target. It's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
Heinz Field has always been a tough place for field goal kickers. It's just a very heavy sod, plus you've got an open end of the field with wind coming off the Allegheny. And sure enough, he kind of chunks this one, and it's no good.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Herbert.
Oh, dude.
It's caught by Randall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Throwing on first down. Herbert, and nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. They'll come up now with the clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first.
What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Give me something. Here we go. Mike 51. Mike 51. It's a party now. Let's go.
To throw again. Herbert. And this is Randall here over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go. 30
This
days.
offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
You think you won't get this? You think you won't get this? Get it.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
Hey, wahoo! 51 the mic. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Tight dog. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Ready?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
51 the mic, boy. 51. No chance.
From the gun, Herbert got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From 4 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after here coming up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the posts. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
They'll run on first down. Yates. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Point after up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
And to give this time to the tailback. 38 yards on the scamper there. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Yep.
Right back to him on first down. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, 50, 50, Mike 50, rabbit, Mike's 50. Down.
2nd and 5. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
I'm ready.
Now a give right side. Gibson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
64, weak.
Take 4.
I'm ready.
They'll try the left side. It's Gibson. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I'm ready.
Zoom. Get it.
2nd and 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 35. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
8 read.
I'm ready.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm down. All day. Go. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Bang, 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 bang. 25, check 25, check 25. Alert 3, alert 3. He's checking. Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
51 for Mike. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Go. Shoot.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
I'm ready.
Mike's 50. Man. Topper. Check 26. 36.
On 4th down, Herbert. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Ready? 18, Gator. 4 down.
On 1st and 10, Callaway. Over the middle, complete. That's Flynn. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
On 1st down, Cope up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Throw left side, complete. It's man. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
30 base. Screen.
They'll run on first down. Coates, 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
On the ready.
Mike 5-4. Here we go.
Alright.
Get it.
On first down, it's Yates. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
10-2 start. Blue draw, 4th. Ready.
There's Shaw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Bravo.
From the gun, Callaway. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This will be taken short.
Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
51 to Mike, boy. 51. Pick me up. Here we go. Hey, Mike, 50.
Look at me. Zipper.
Screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Go, Mike.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
I'm ready.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Hey, Echo.
On 1st down, Herbert looking for Randall and intercepted. Picked off near the 34. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Hey, 4 down. 4 down.
Ready?
A final shot before break. Callaway looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Yates. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. So we are at halftime here on Halloween, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the 1st half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Check, check. Team spill.
On second down. It's Gibson. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Kill.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, high 7.
50, Mike, 50. Watch twist. Hey. 50 to Mike.
Small. Be grip.
From the red zone now, they look to throw. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, Mike's 50. Check the out.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike 50.
Let's get
Throwing again. Herbert to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Exit.
I'm ready.
Mike 51. Watch the screen.
Hey, orbit.
Hey, it's coming up.
Hit it.
Back to throw. Herbert. He hits Landry. Complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On first down, it's Yates. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Under 10.
Ready?
Check. Fresno.
From the gun, Callaway. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Ready.
54. Mike 54. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Ready?
Check.
Go.
On 3rd down, Yates. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Rush in.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Ready. 60 outlaw.
Coming this way.
Hey, Delta.
Here we go. Mike 51, Mike 51.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
Throwing on first down. Herbert.
He's
going to take it in. Steeler touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And to the 42-yard line here. And down there.
That big hit.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. 10 logo.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Hey, wahoo.
Hey.
From the gun on 3rd down. Callaway. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Operating from the gun. Callaway. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. This is caught. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 49 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Jumper.
Christian Travis. Five.
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
In your face.
You draw Porter.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination, and they got it done on the 2nd try.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Go. Hey, zoom.
Yep.
Now.
On 1st and 10, Herbert, he sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Wide, get wide. 6-6, pull it high.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Herbert. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. You're not ready.
Rock it.
And the blitz does come. And that will be incomplete. There was the pressure you were talking about, force the incompletion.
And it doesn't always have to end in a sack, does it? Sometimes you can make a good play by forcing the incompletion with the pressure.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Pick it up.
Now.
Mike 51. Let's go.
Five. X3, 218, chopper. Get it.
On 4th down, Herbert.
Oh, come on.
And he comes back with one complete. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Herbert.
Oh, my God.
And it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there.
I'm ready.
They'll run on 1st down. Callaway. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. our offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2.
Let's go, defense. All right, here we go. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Bravo.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go.
2.
They'll look to throw. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
First down, Ravens.
On the set.
Check, check. Lucky.
61. Matchbox right.
Here.
On first down, Callaway. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Yep. Good to go.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Tight end left.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
To throw again, Shaw. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
That's a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on it a little bit more.
Rip left.
To throw on third down, Callaway. Got his man complete over the middle. That's man. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
On first down, Coat. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Looking to throw on second down. Shaw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the left.
And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with an extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Throwing on first down. Callaway, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This fielded at the 2. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I'm ready.
Ready.
They go play action here on first down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check safety, check safety.
Protein spill. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Yep.
Hey, foxtrot. 2.
Back to throw. Herbert looking deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2.
Hey, echo.
Mike 51. Hey, check. Got Mike 51. Hey, it's time to
They'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down one. What's the sense? I like what they did.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought that
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Hey, high 7.
I'm ready.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 44. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Callaway. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now the extra point. And that one could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Next to score, Ravens 55, Steelers 39.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Yes.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's got some space here. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. They come out here in the I. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
132 fighter.
I'm ready.
Small.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. Right here, right here.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
64. Weak.
Ready?
To throw on 2nd down. Shaw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
I'm ready.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, we got Mike 50, Mike 50, huh?
Fire.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Hey, exit.
You can't block me.
I'm ready.
Go Mike 50, Mike 50.
Looking to throw on second down.
Oh, my God.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's back. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Here we go.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
Yeah, that, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Back to throw. Herbert. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now, 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Yep.
Get it.
On second down now, it's Gibson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
I'm ready.
Hey, 50. 50's a mic. 50's a mic.
On 4th down, Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
It's still loose.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. 23 yards, the final tally.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
I'm ready.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. But he caught it out of bounds, and the score stays the same here in the fourth.
So close to changing numbers on the scoreboard. When you're running routes in the end zone, you've got to give yourself enough space as a receiver to make sure you can come down with the ball inbounds.
Especially in this type of a game in the fourth quarter. On second down, it's Gibson. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 5-yard touchdown run as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Five. 51. Watch QB's up. Mike 51. Bravo. Hey, let's go.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On first down, Callaway. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
54, right there. 54 Mike.
Back to throw. Shaw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down now, it's Yates. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They do tack on the extra point as well, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Going for a right side here, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards there, a first down. Back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Here we go, here we go.
I'm ready.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
All right.
Hey, let's go. Come. 3 buzz. 51, Mike. Mike 51. Hey, watch the ball. Mike, go. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Yep.
It's me and you. Tighten up.
Hey, Charlie.
The Mike. 51's the Mike. Come on.
Big grip.
On 4th down, Herbert. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
I'm ready.
51's the Mike. I'm coming for you, son.
He's back to throw.
Why
He's got his big
are
tight
you
end over the
running
middle, complete. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal.
Hey, check. Mike 50.
Hey, Delta.
Watch the curl. Mike's 50. Hey, D-line, let's get in there now.
Looking to throw. Herbert to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's second and goal at the 6-yard line.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Wahoo!
50, Mike 50.
I'm ready.
Just like that. Here we go. 50. Mike 50. Here we go. Mike's 50.
Yes.
Blue there.
Hey, Zoo.
Check back. Mike 50.
That.
Second and 6.
Yep.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Set, baby. Set.
On the ready.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown.
Good.
Can they convert now on third and goal? Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field. Congratulations to them.